right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that run. If you did, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And this thing, I wanted to get it out here before it got too late, so you can at least see the footage. But I wanted to get it out here a little bit with since I fixed the LEDs up on it. Some of my LEDs went out on it, and I just soldered up some new ones to it, and they seem to be working just fine. I do have my blue rock lights kind of help me out a little bit on the trails at night. Anyway, I did upgrade this thing with a Holmes Hobby the Trailmaster 550 21 turn motor. Used the stock pinion on this thing, and I got the stock transmission. I did upgrade the shocks to these 110 millimeter reservoir shocks, oil filled reservoir shocks. I don't know if you can see them real well on there, but it gives it a whole lot of flex. It's pretty nice. I mean, they really travel a long way. I mean, that's maxed out with all the other three wheels still touching. I can just about to put a soda can underneath of it, and it flexes really nice. I do like that. There's a lot of travel, which really helps it on the trails and stuff. I do have these Hyrax clone tires on here, in which they're excellent. They have performed almost just as well as the Hyrax do. They just don't last. The grip on it doesn't quite last as long, the tread, as the Hyraxes do, which I do have several sets of Hyrax. This is one of the two only sets I have that are clone sets, and this is the best of the two sets I have that are clone. I did put the aluminum beadlock wheels on here. Went with the wagon wheel style. You know, you can't really see it, I don't know, on this video. It's getting darker out here. But so far, this has just been an excellent RC. It was really cool. It came with all of the LEDs weren't in it. I had to install all my LEDs, but all of the light housings were, and even the rear LEDs. It had the housing for those, which was cool. I thought that was awesome. For the price of this thing, this is easily my favorite budget crawler. The way it performs for trailing. It's also a really great crawler on rocks. I did upgrade the ESC. I put the Hobbywing 1080 on it, and I just installed this Hobby Fans 7 channel transmitter on here, and it has more channels than I really need on this thing. But I do plan on getting a winch on this, because it needed a transmitter more than anything. I did have an old Fly Sky smaller transmitter on this, but I dropped it one too many times, and I can just shake it and the steering would just wiggle without even moving the wheel on the transmitter. So it had kind of like some issues going on with it, and it was lacking in performance. And at first I thought it was the RC giving me trouble, and so I stopped driving this thing for a little while. And then I noticed one day I just picked up while it was still, everything was on, I picked up the transmitter, and without even touching the wheel started wiggling. I was like, what? So anyway, it really improved all the functionality on this thing, putting a new transmitter on this. This is a really nice, it's a budget transmitter from Amazon. It wasn't much. It was like $30, something like that. But anyway, the receiver on the transmitter was really nice. It has 6 LED channels on it that are already switched, so it's really nice. It has a light box built onto the receiver. It blew my mind I had that, but so I'm just using the 4th channel for all the lights now, so I can cut them off and on just hitting the button, which is nice. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, think about subscribing. I got hundreds of videos to go through, and tons and tons of RCs right now. Too many to count, I guess. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you for everything.